How you guys doing? Yes, it's Road to Mythic. We're back, and it's quite a long one, I'm going to be honest, for today's episode, because we have 200, over 200 mount whistles. We're going to be smashing through today, and I'm going to be doing some main, obviously, breeding myself. I am going to go through the mass breeding option too, just to kind of showcase that through, and see if we're able to get, obviously, some epic horses that we can actually start working towards some legendary horses that we actually care about, and let's see if we can get some spiciness out there. So before we go on, you know what to do. Smash like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to support me as your go-to creator, you know what to do. Check out in the description down below for my Eneba creator link. If you purchase any Apex or Empire coins, obviously for your account, you directly help me as your creator. So thank you very much for everyone who does it so far. And with that, let's dive into the big stuff, right? The Age of Empires Mobile Road to Mythic. And if you've not joined, check out some of the early episodes where we are aiming to breed up to, obviously, the Mythic horse, which does take a 1% chance of 2 legendaries to go through. And if we was able to hit it, it will be kind of nuts for us. So what's going to be important is the fact that we've got 213 mount whistles to blow through. We're at the 20 to 60k mark, right? So you can see we should hopefully hit 60k, and if we get above that, that would be really nice right now, because we've got a good amount, right? So let's see what we're getting. So each 10, we get 1300 on that proficiency, and we're getting strategy armor. And I'm just going to check out, obviously, the good old purple ones mainly. So we've got this purple one, strategy and siege. We've got strategy and armor. So we're getting a bunch of strategy ones, which ain't too bad. Actually do need them for the Napoleon, technically. Might and siege here. We've got might and strategy. That's a really good one there. Really good horse on that one. Keep going. We've got strategy and siege. Armor and siege. Nothing in that one. Might and siege. Might and siege again. Nothing in that one. Strategy and armor. Not too bad. Might and armor, there we go. We're liking that one. Might and strategy, even better. Ooh, we got a triple one here. We got 6.4 on the siege and might and siege, might and strategy. Strategy and armor again, 7 and 6.8, not too bad. Where are we at now? 52.8 at the moment. So let's see if we are going to hit that good old 60,000 from this. Armor and siege, blue ones. We got might and armor, strategy and siege on here. We got strategy and siege again. Nothing on here. 30 to go, guys. Let's see if we can get something to close off on. Oh, nothing good. Might and armor to finish off. Not too bad though. Not too bad. And we are 63k now, so we have now broken that barrier. We're in this. We've got a 0.09% chance of ever hitting a legendary horse through summoning, so we will just see if we can get it off the final whistle. No, we don't. Right, so let's see what we have in the breeding center, because you can see we have now a ton of horses here, absolute truck ton. You can see now, if we go up 242 horses, if we mass breed, hit the parent quality as courser, so we've got the blue horses, and we just won, obviously, these epics or higher, right? And if we hit confirm, hit start mass breeding, it's going to do its thing. It's going to generate a ton of stuff, and we're going to have a look what we've got here. So we've got a docile one with a siege mechanic. Not too fun of there, but hey, we'll take it for our siege march. We've already what we're building up for. Warbred we'll take. Docile again. Spirited. Got some decent horses on them. See if we've got any crazy leveled mythic traits here. We've got a legendary one here, which ain't too bad, but doesn't look like anything absolutely bonkers here. So if we keep scrolling down, what might happen, as you might see, is sometimes there's more blue horses at the very bottom without... Oh, we got a mythic there. Look at that one. We just saw that. Mounted heroes, all types of damage increased by 9%. I might try that out on actually my Napoleon, because that's, I wonder if it works for commander skill damage as well as the signature skills and customizable skills, obviously. So I wonder how this works, because if it does, that could be kind of crazy for my Napoleon, I'll be honest with you, because that's the one I was thinking of running at the moment on him. So yeah, we've got some decent horses, and what we could do is mass breed again, but what I'm going to do is save those blue horses. I might actually breed all of them blue horses maybe off camera, I don't know. Let me know in the chat down below. But we've got all of these epics to go through, as well as these kind of bad blue ones. So I'm going to get through the epic ones first, because I think that's going to be where the fun stuff is. So I'm going to put basically a Warbred and docile together. And what I'm trying to do here is hit the 30% chance of the docile horse to keep docile. But I want a random trait, right? I want a random trait on here. So I'm trying to get docile with a good trait, and if I can, that would mean basically for this might horse, I know it's got strategies and stuff, we can hopefully breed this docile horse with the right trait in the future with something that I need and hopefully upgrade. So let's see what we get. So we've got Spirit Bond on here, active skill damage increase. It's for strategy damage, so it's not too bad. It's kind of good for our good old Napoleon, because Napoleon uses active skill damage on his signature. So we could definitely use this for our hero. So definitely something on the table there. So what we'll do though is whack 2 of the good old war breeds together. Let's see what we can get some might-based traits for our account. We've got Fierce. We've already got some really good Fierces out there, so we don't need that. Okay, we'll put Docile with Protective. Same again, trying to get a docile horse with some sort of protective-based trait would be really good right now, because obviously we can keep using that up. And hey, we got a legendary. We'll take it. We got a legendary. Even though it's not a good trait, we'll take the bloodline promotion, so we're going to be needing those legendaries to obviously go towards the mythic horse that we've got. So hey, we'll take it. Absolute dog shit on the trait, but we can use this with the fearless trait here to obviously go for something better. So go in again, let's try and get Fearless with Mischievous this time, and we'll put the 2 alerts together and see what they're able to do. Purple Horse, we've got Battle Master, fair play, nothing crazy on that one. Double alert, let's see what we have. Ooh, Battle Master again. We could probably put those 2 Battle Masters together and see what we're able to do. So I'm going to repeat what I just said. Docile horse, protective horse, trying to get protective based traits on that docile horse. Hey, we got docile with Fierce again. We'll take it. We'll take it. We might have some really interesting breeding we can do in a moment with these other purple horses we've got. So we've got passive skill, strategy damage. Don't really care about that right at the moment. And we will whack in these 2 Fearless together probably. So we've got Fearless here and this Fearless with the full stores. Let's see if we can get rid of the gathering on this. Hey, we do. It's got Blade Sever instead of the crappy gathering thing that we don't need at the moment. So what I'm going to try and do with these war breeds, as you can see, I've got 2 gallants together. So I'm going to try and get a double talent if I'm able to. And if I am, hopefully it keeps gallant. And maybe, because they're both war breeds, I get a second type of talent, and it's all pretty good. And if everything rolls really well, we might even hit the 10% and get the legendary horse too. Let's see, guys. Come on. Double trait me. Oh, but we got a better gallant though. We'll take it. We got a better gallant. That's what we kind of were aiming for anyway, right? So we got that. So we can try this again though. See if we can get something a bit scary. So we got a gallant and cunning here. Obviously, we might be rolling down. We're rolling all our traits again. But if we get might, we're going to be happy no matter what. And if it double traits, it's even better, right? Let's see. Oh, we're back to square one. I do think, when it comes to these horses, I think everyone will agree. I don't think it should allow you to go back down. I'm just going to be honest. I just don't think it should allow you to go back down. I think when it comes to horse breeding, if you work your way up to these, so I've got this purple one here and this purple one up here, it shouldn't give me the opportunity to go down to a blue or a common. I expect this to go up with a flanks breaker or a battle master higher now, either purple or better in the transmutation of this breed, right? Which we got. We got a legendary. It wasn't the ones that we want. We got a legendary gathering speed, but hey, we'll put this on their gathering heroes. They're going to be happy for that. So I'm going to keep that one, to be fair, for that's not too bad. So we'll use that for them. Carry on going through basically the shaft, as you guys can imagine, getting through all of the shaft here. And I am going to mass breed all of the blues that you can see down below, apart from maybe one. that I'm going to try to equip and see if we can save that one. But hey, we got legendary horse. Let's go, legendary horse with fierce on it too. We'll take that every day of the week. So we'll carry on going with our breeding here. We're not really thinking, I know, too much. I am just trying to keep war breeding up to see what might base ones I can grab for my two main might base formations, and obviously that's kind of how I'm working on this at the moment. But you guys are enjoying this series. I know it's a weird one, but hey, we can try and find some sort of content out of obviously Age of Empires Mobile while we go through some of the dark times in the game right now. Let's be honest, we're in the dark timeline, so we are trying to obviously make the best out of it and kind of diversify, you know, the different types of content that we do on the channel. Not just obviously guide content. It's going to be some fun series content, you know, interview content and all that stuff. So I do really enjoy this. This is kind of the bread and butter which I like to do. We got another Swift here, so we're going to get rid of that Swift swiftly away. Let's get rid of that. And this, do I keep the siege? I keep the siege one. I keep the siege one. Let's go for full reroll. Give me it. Ooh, it's a little bit annoying because we've got a double traitor with some bad kind of second trait here, but I can train a double traitor with a double traitor and re-roll, which isn't too bad on paper. So I'm going to keep doing that, and let's see if we can get another one back-to-back double traitor, please. Oh, imagine we got that. That'd have been crazy, right? Absolutely crazy. So let's keep going. We've got double fierce horse here, which I really want to use too. Oh, we got one up here. Let's take that. Perfect. Two commons. Get out. Give me a Warbred. Good horse. Oh, it's not good enough. The pain, the struggle. So everyone, if you are watching this series, you can see right now, you know, when it comes to the road to the mythic horse, everyone's going to go through this pain and struggle. But at least this one is a little bit more documented for everyone's experience, and they can see if we hit something on the chin or not, right? If we get something super special, you get to kind of see it in here. And I'm going to start doing some crazy stuff like this. I know it's crazy, but you got to do crazy to hit the best stuff. But hey, we got another gathering one. It's a legendary one. We'll take it. We've got two legendary gathering horses for two gathering marches here. You know what? We can mount those in a second. So what I'm going to do is try this. This is going to be the interesting one. So this is what we want to do. We want a docile horse with fierce and this other fierce. So then hopefully we maintain fierce and it goes up a level. That's the dream. Then the super dream would be that we get a double trait. And if it lands like the Thunderbolt or lands in some sort of second strike skill damage base, you know, for might, that'd be fantastic because I can run that on any of my heroes, basically, especially on like Mulan, Lubu, you know, basically like my main matches. So let's see if we can do something good here, something special. We got the purple. We got fears, but we got rid of the thing. So we didn't really get anything. And again, this is like my issue with, I think, horse breeding. I'll be honest with you. I think when it comes to horse breeding, right, it shouldn't punish you for going down trait levels. I think it should just allow you to train up. And if you go up, you go up. You know, it's as simple as that, because otherwise what happens is this, like, you get some really good horses and you can't use them, right? Because like you want to like breed it to get even better, but then you're kind of stuck in this dilemma like I am, where why would I risk losing this 10% might skill damage on my autos skills just to try and get some better stats at the moment? I might as well just keep rolling the dice for a purple horse to land this trait at the same level and then upgrade up, right? So it's a weird predicament. I'll be honest. We are in a weird predicament. We do have Spirit Bond on here, which isn't too bad for our guy. I'll be honest. It's not too bad for our guy. So let's think what we can do with some of these horses. So Perseverance, obviously, normal attack damage reduction. We don't care about that one. At the moment, we care about obviously the resource ones and the siege ones. So I'm going to mount the siege one onto the good old hero, Or we can't right minute because they're obviously flying out. Do you know what we can actually? We can mount that to Josephine. Where is she? Josephine. There we go. Mount it up. She's got the mount and the siege. So as much siege as possible on that hero. Fantastic. And you'll see we are working on that siege march, guys. I'm not taking the piss. We are working on that march. Perseverance, again, we've seen that one. So we need to go down for the other gathering one, which is this one. So we're going to mount that as well as this one. So we need to mount both of these on our heroes, which is fair play. And then we also need to do this guy, and I'm going to put this on just any hero at the moment so I know he's safe, because I don't want to get rid of obviously that. That would be kind of detrimental. I could put it on maybe the Miyamoto out there. Could be a really good option for us. Let's just see who's free for our marches that I could put one on. I could, do you know what? Yeah, we'll put it on Miyamoto. Have it. Oh, do you know what? We could even put it on Lagertha. Let's put it on Lagertha for now. We know she's going to have it safe. Nice and safe there, so we know we're not going to lose this. So what I'm going to do is mass breed again, and let's see if we get some better purple horses this time, especially because we're going to be breeding horses with horses that obviously are going to be with traits, and because of that we're going to hopefully get some good purple ones. So we've got an epic already with a legendary renewal, which is great. We've got some purple here. We've got a double traitor straight away. We can use some fun with that. A bunch of commons. Ooh, we've got double traitor. Mounted heroes, passive skill strategy damage increase, and the healing effect. I'm just saying that hero doesn't exist right now, but when it does, that hero is going to be crazy with that horse if you use it. We got another double traitor. Look at that. Hell yeah. We got so many double traits here, and we got one in the blues right at the bottom. So we're back down to 60. So what we're going to do is have some fun with these double traits. I'm going to try and re-roll some of these bad ones for better ones, basically, right? Because we've got to try and get rid of these commons for better. So you can see I've got a 27% chance of going back down. I've got a 68% chance to double trait and a 5% chance to triple trait. We've got protective and we've got Warbred on here. So let's see if the game wants to screw me over and this is going to end the video here or not, right? Because it's going to be where we make it or break it. But, ooh, solo battle. Your troops' damage taken reduction is reduced and the mounted hero's passive skill might damage increased. That horse is fantastic for some pikemen out there, right? You got to think, even though pikemen might get swarmed, when you use certain pikemen, especially in hitting rallies, you gotta think, your rally is a solo battle. It's a 1v1, 1v1, 1v1. So this fearless, I'm assuming, should trigger in that instance. I could be wrong, but it should trigger in that instance, which could be very insane when you're attacking with these pikemen, especially with my Valor on there too. So, hey, that worked out like a treat, guys. Absolutely buzzing from that one. So let's see if we can finish it up with some good final ones, and maybe we can try and jam, if we get a legendary horse, we can try and jam 2 legendaries together and see if we're able to get our good old bang for our buck Mythic before anyone else on the video, which would be so funny if we was able to do that. So I'm going to get rid of these Thunderbolts. I've already got a really good Thunderbolt for my Lubu, and I am under the impression, like many people, that Thunderbolt is going to be the best type of skill to use for him because it is increasing critical strike damage, and we've already seen how much damage critical strike damage amplifies up. It's what makes Lubu absolutely crazy. Let's be honest, it is the thing what makes him absolutely insane right now. Oh, we got legendary. Oh, we got overpower 2 on that. So let's should we keep going? We'll keep going. We've got 54 horses. Let me start getting rid of some of these other ones. So I've got a really good one there. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Trash. But we've got Docile Warbred. Come on, give me the goods. Docile Warbred, legendary. Warbred. Oh, it's got lifesaver on it too. Oh, yes, let's go, baby. Hell yeah, dude. That's what we want. Bro, the ending of this video, it doesn't want us to end. Can we do it again? Docile Warbred full. Let's go, please. Oh, bro, imagine. Oh, and it's another common. Imagine that ended like that. That would have been so insane. But we can keep going. We are gamblers. Gamblers quit when they're about to win. That's what they all say. So we won't quit. We'll keep going. We will keep going, guys. I've got a problem with breeding. We're going to breed the stallion of stallions. Can we get something to finish it off on? Or is it going to be a complete disaster? That's how I feel it's going to be. A complete disaster at the end. And you're probably like, Sneakyy, how are you losing your mind? It's 20 minutes in. That's why I'm losing my mind. It's 20 minutes in. Can we get something crazy to end the episode on? I don't think we are, but we can clean up the rest of these blues that we just got. Did we get another one? I'm sure we just got another one. There we go. Get rid of all of these. Don't want any of them. Don't want any of them, mate. Oh, double traitor. We got a double traitor. Mounted active skill strategy damage and troops active skill damage taken reduction. So we're good because that's going to boost up the Napoleon and reduce his damage taken from technically any active skill users in the game. Not too bad. Actually, not too bad if you say so myself. So we're going to do this one. And as I said, let's do a legendary. We'll do a legend. Oh, no, we can't do that. That needs to be deleted. That needs to be put down. I'm sorry. I know someone wants to call it the RSPCA and stuff on me, but bro, that horse needs to be put down. I'm sorry. It's just cunning. Oh, and again, bro, its offspring needs to be put down. This bloodline needs to end right here, right now. End the bloodline. Oh, okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. That might be some double training for the next episode. So let's do some endings here. Let's get some legendary horses. 2 legendary horses. 2 blue traits. We're fearless in this. We are mischievous. Can we hit 1% on video? Don't remind me. Don't remind me of the consequences. We know what's going to happen. Come on. Ah, oh, legendary. And we got Peacemaker for there. Do you know what? We can go again for that. Just because of that, we can go one more time because we don't need this actual horse. I'll be honest, we don't. We can go again. Go again. Quitters quit. Quitters quit. Oh! We got it's literally the same horse, but we got maxed out 13.5%. So I think on that note, we've done enough breeding. We've got 42 horses in the stable. Let me know what you want me to do with some of these horses. I will kind of let you see them right now. So if you say in the comments, why don't you breed this horse with these stats and that trait with this one, I'll know exactly what you mean, because we have obviously the one with Warbred Swift. We've got one with the Warbred Flanks Leader. We've got the mischievous one with Renewal. We're going to be using this one. So this isn't up for grabs, unfortunately. We've got the Docile Stalwart. We have also Warbred with Valor. Good legendary horses here. Do you know what? Because these are 2 the same, I'm going to end it. I know I was going to end it there, but we are one more. I can't stop. I can't quit. Oh, I should have stopped. Oh, I should have stopped. We're not going anymore. That's it. That's all the mount breeding we're doing today. Oh, that hurt my soul. Oh my God. Please, Debs, make this end. No more backwards trading. That is absolutely egregious. Let's be honest. So if you enjoyed so far this series, Road to Mythic Horse, as a low spender, free to play kind of series, to be honest, on the account, because we are not spending a dime on these mounts at all, right? Let me know how you're enjoying it. It's been super fun. And yeah, if you enjoyed it, smash like, comment, and subscribe. Until the next one, guys, stay safe, stay sneaky. Peace out.